Well, hello, hello. This is Creating Cards with Sherry. I'm Sherry, and I'm so glad that you have joined me today for my Simple Sunday video. Today, we're going to be making a veterans card with Memorial Day coming up and the 4th of July. These cards will come in quite handy. I am using the what's the word I want? Bundle, the Service Essentials bundle. And so we have our stamp set, and then we have the cut and emboss images in the back. So I'm going to be working on those with you today. And so I'm going to take those out. I'm just going to make one card and let's see. Nope, I don't need that. Thank you for your service. For your service. And I want this little thing. You'll understand what that is in a little bit. All right. And then when I do my die cutting, I'm going to need this and this and the heart. Okay, so here we go. I'm using my basic white 5.5 by 8.5 card base. And then I'm going to use a 5 1/4 by 4 blueberry bushel. It won't go on the inside. I was just measuring to make sure I had the right measurement. This is going to be my layer on the top of the card. All right. So that will go right there. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to do some stamping. Oh, my hand is really sticky all of a sudden. All right. Using the hybrid basic black ink. This is the new ink that's coming out in the catalog. The Memento Tuxedo Black is being done away with. So you won't be receiving that anymore. All right. I'm going to start by stamping this message. And this little chain. Okay. And then I'm going to get my mini emboss and cut die cut machine up here. And we are going to run some things through this. All right. I will often, when I use my die cuts, see, I'll put this back a little further so that you can see what I'm doing. Put your stamp on first, and then you lay your die cut where you want it to be. So I'm going to center that on there. I'm taking some washi tape, and I only need a little bit. I don't need a lot, but I will use some washi tape to help keep my die cut in place so that it doesn't move as it runs through the machine. So I center it and get it all lined up the way I want it. Oops, these little things you have to be sometimes they can be very persnickety. All right. All right. And then I'm also going to die cut this one, but I'm not going to place washi tape on it because I'm not putting it around a stamped image. So it really doesn't matter if it moves or not. All right. So I'm going to place this here. And what I will do is I'll tear this in half and place my heart on here so that I can get it all cut at once here. That'll show you how I did that. All right. And I'm going to put this through. See how they can move and slide? You gotta kind of watch them, but it'll work. Okay, I gotta back it up because I'm sitting in such a way that my angles are all off. Okay, now it should go through. There we go. All right. And we'll take these. I have my heart. And I have my, oh, it's taped. There we go. Thank you for your service tag. And the little chain that goes with it. All right, I'm just going to take these off the paper right away. Okay. All right. Put this aside. What I'm going to do with this, and you'll understand why in just a minute, I am going to take my snips and I'm going to cut right in the center here and separate those two to make two ends. All right. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to take a tad bit of glue and I'm going to put them on the ends of this. And I'm going to glue it on just like that. Then what I want to do is, I know it's here because I was moving it around. I'm going to take some dimensionals. And we're going to put those on. And I'm going to put that down. And then I'm just going to add a little heart. Then I have, these are old and you may not have them, so you may have to search for your own. But these are the faceted snowflakes is what they are, but they're red, white, and blue. So I decided that I would use them on this card. You can't get them from Stampin' Up anymore because they're old. But if you can find something that is red, white, and blue that would be workable for you, then you just go ahead and do that. All right, I'm going to take one of the red stars and I'm going to put it right in the middle of my heart. And I'll take one of these and one of these. All right. It's a very simple card. There's not much to it. Another thing that you can do with it is to get some DSP paper that would go with this and put a banner down the middle. that would help make it look a little fancier and fun. Um, but that's, I wanted you to see how the die cuts work and how you can put something together very easily. So that was my purpose for today's video. I hope that you have enjoyed it, and you have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you again next week for my Tickle Tuesday video. Bye now.